What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You are where you should be watching America's #1 rated haunt podcast on Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. HauntScene Live. I'm your host, Johnny Bronto. With me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host, Melissa Luque.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to HauntScene.
Yeah,
and look, this time I'm wearing the button-up shirt and you're wearing the t-shirt.
Wow,
we had to switch reality.
Here. We picked up a couple shirts last weekend at an event we went to. Where did we go?
We went to Texas Horror Convention in Mesquite, Texas.
Yeah, so let's give a quick shout out here to the Halloween Shirt Company for the shirts. They are awesome. Go to HalloweenShirtCompany.com. We told them we'd give them a shout out. Love you, love you, love you. You are awesome. And obviously, we have to give a shout out to our platinum sponsors. We have a new sponsor of the show.
We do.
What? Spooky Empire gave us $10,000. I'm just kidding.
Yes!
Yes! No, let's go ahead and do it. Actually, they're up there right now, but let's go ahead and take a look at our platinum sponsors, give them a shout out real quick. And now we have our sponsors, Fright Nights at the South Florida Fairgrounds down in West Palm Beach, Florida. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you soon. Woods of Terror in Greensboro, North Carolina. Thank you to Eddie and everybody over there.
Love you too, Woods of Terror.
Awesome. And our brand new sponsor here, Fear Reach Scream Park in Tavares, Florida, which is going to be about an hour north of us. It is like North Orlando area. Love them. Awesome. Thank you for supporting the show.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Really cool. Also want to give a very quick shout out here to the Texas Horror Convention. Thank you for inviting us out there. That was awesome. We had a really good time. So give you a quick shout. Put this one on your list. It's going to be in Irving, Texas next year. But we had a good time going to the Texas Horror Convention for the first time. Also got a chance to do my last bucket list haunt. Like when I started HauntScene, this was like one of the first ones that I wanted to do. Dark Hour over in Plano. We actually went through that thing 4 times. Had a backstage tour. It was awesome. I may have security footage of me diving into a boo hole on accident.
Johnny was literally head over heels for this haunt.
I took a dive in the haunt. Hopefully that footage doesn't exist at all. But,
I hope Ivan can get this footage so we can get it.
If
we can put it online
it's kind of
all
embarrassing.
American can see it.
Kind of embarrassing, Melissa Luque. All right, so let's go ahead and thank you to all our sponsors, everything. We couldn't do this without you. We do appreciate helping us keep the haunt lights on. That is awesome. But today, we're here to talk to a very special guest that I just realized hasn't been on the show in a couple years. And I hope this works. Let's see. Who do we have on the show?
Let's get him on. Our good friend, Petey.
All right, let's make sure we unmute Petey. And I think...
What's up?
And I think we have our audio issue fixed. We had some weird double audio recently. But I think we have it good. But Petey!
What's going
Petey's
on,
in the
man?
house.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having us.
Awesome.
You know?
Very cool. All right. Well, Petey here is from Spooky Empire. Petey was last on the show a couple of years ago, so we have a whole new bit on the show, Petey, that you get to experience for the first time. It is called The Elevator Pitch.
Okay.
All right. So here's what we do with this one, Petey. We put the camera on you, and we let you introduce yourself to America, the millions and millions of people watching at home. Tell everybody who you are, what you do,
what your life story,
all the things.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's him. It's the one and only Petey Pumpkin Edie, the one that does it all. Here it is, Petey.
Nice.
I don't know. Is that good?
I love
it.
I mean, I feel like we should have clipped that. That's awesome. All right, very cool. Well, there is Petey himself. And
I just want to say something. Fright Nights, one of your sponsors, awesome. Love them. The haunt awesome. In West Palm Beach, excellent haunt.
Yeah.
We just want to give a shout out to them. They're great.
We've been going to Fright Nights for years. They've become family at this point. Like they're awesome people.
Yeah. We love all the haunts in Florida, but they're literally an extension.
We definitely have a family bond with them.
I used to go there way before Spooky Empire even started.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
It was great. West Palm Beach is a great place to go to see a haunt. So.
Have you ever gone to Flanagan's?
Flanagan's, yes. Yeah.
Flanagan's is the place we went to that place like 4 times last year.
We went 3 days in a row.
3 days in a row.
The rib rolls.
That's crazy.
We should get them out as a sponsor.
Yeah, we should actually. Sponsor
Awesome.
HauntScene.
All right, Petey. Everything you need to know tonight is going to be on spookyempire.com. So make sure you bookmark that website and do all of the things. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of just do a very quick rundown because there is a brand new show for Spooky Empire that is going to be in what state?
South Carolina.
What? It's going to be in North Charleston, South Carolina. Very confusing.
The end of August, right? August 23rd?
Hold on. We have.
Wait, do you have the dates?
August 23rd to the 25th.
Yeah.
And we're invading South Carolina, man. We're so excited about going out there. It's our first show out there, and the place is amazing. And the fans out there have been already so supportive. They've been contacting us and spreading the word out there. They're really amazing out there. So
That's really
can't
cool.
wait to have a good show out
That's
there.
awesome.
That is awesome. There's actually a lot of good haunts in that region too. I was looking within a couple hours, maybe not a couple hours, but like in that region, you've got like Woods of Terror, you've got Nightmare Dungeon, you've got Red Vein, you got all that stuff out there. So we've done a lot. You got Netherworld kind of in the vicinity, so that kind of region there, lots of really good haunt stuff. Yeah.
We also invite all the haunts to come out to our show, and if you contact us, we'll give you a really good deal on a booth, and you could show off your haunts and also promote your haunts. So if you're out there in the South Carolina, North Carolina, even Atlanta area, come on down and support it, and show off what you have, because we're gonna have a lot of cool haunts that are gonna be advertising at the show.
Awesome. And yeah, I've been calling all haunts. I built that slide in because this is PD like pitched it to me when we were at the Oddities thing. So so that'd be really cool to see.
Yeah, we
more.
did it years ago. I don't know if you remember. Spooky Emperor did Halloween Extreme.
I was
Do you
there.
remember that?
I remember.
That was awesome. It was a bus tour behind.
I did that like in 2015.
Shallow Grave, and it was an Howl Scream.
Yep.
Yeah, so we did that with them, Halloween Extreme, which Netherworld was a sponsor of it. Which it worked out really well. And that's what we want to bring that to South Carolina. That could be like an option that we can join in a couple of years, like really make it blow up. All the haunts can get together and do that there.
Yeah, that was an epic tour. That was actually where I met Ben Armstrong from Netherworld for the first time.
Halloween Extreme.
Yeah.
Wasn't that your
turn.
spring? That was your spring event?
It was our spring event, and we did. I think we did it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And we did it with Netherworld and the Haunters Convention. What was that? It was someone else was involved with it too. That did the haunt conventions, and that was like a big part of putting that show together. So.
That's awesome.
Anytime you can couple haunts into anything, I'm on board. So that's cool. And as a matter of fact, they had a really cool haunt at Spooky Empire last October called the Carving. Our friend Courtney did that Studio 1031.
That was amazing. I mean, the
Yeah.
artwork of that was like so incredible. If you go on YouTube, you can actually see some people have taped it. It was probably one of the best haunts I've ever seen at a convention. It was pretty much right up there with any haunt out there, and he put it all together in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you can go to the HauntScene YouTube channel and get a full walkthrough of the Carving.
There you go. There you go.
That's the only one you need. I'm just kidding. We love all the content creators. But
yeah, I mean, like you said, you did the walkthrough. It was amazing, Yeah. And that was in a hotel.
It was.
Yeah, it was really neat.
It was one
very neat setup.
Very, very good haunt. Yeah. And he's actually doing Tear at the Track in Auburndale at the Auburndale Speedway this year. So that's really cool.
In the chat. What's up, Courtney?
What's up, buddy? Transworld, he's saying. Transworld, got it.
Yes.
All right. Very cool.
We got Brad.
Question, wasn't the first Spooky held in Fort Lauderdale? Wasn't it down in South Florida?
Absolutely. Yeah. We did 3 years in Fort Lauderdale. And then we got called up to Orlando, and we started doing it in Orlando. Because we were growing, So.
Yeah. Courtney here from The Carving is actually in the chat right now, pointing out that some of these pumpkins are from the haunt. I stole them.
He's an amazing artist.
Right?
An amazing artist. I bow down. He's so great. So
that's so cool. Awesome. All right. Well, let's go through. Let's see here. What do we got? We got this thing. All right. So we have some stuff here. Here's the information, the location here for Spooky Empire coming up Friday, August 23rd. I just pulled this from the ticketing website, 5001 Coliseum Drive, North Charleston, South Carolina.
Yep.
I always get those backwards. 29418. You can go to spookyempire.com. Tickets are on sale now. Get all the rooms, do all the things. It is going to be awesome. And make sure.
And I believe it's only 5 hours away from Orlando, and it's a pretty decent airline, ride. And the airport's right next to the hotel, so
very
it's like
cool.
5 minutes away. So you could all you original spooky people from Orlando could come on down and have a good party with us.
Yeah, come on down. I mean, we're gonna try to work it into our calendar. We're like the masters at packing light. Like we just brought a backpack to
Literally, I packed a
Texas.
backpack for some clothes for a few days.
Very cool.
Just chill.
All right, so here is the social media information for Spooky Empire, just in case I forget. Follow them on everything here. But I wanted to pull up the website here for the South Carolina show because you've got some really cool guests lined up for this one. I mean, Spooky Empire is everything, movies, rock and roll, vendors, artists, all kinds of stuff. But if you don't mind, let's take a look at what you got going on here. All right, so there is... you too can go to spookyempire.com and get all the same information here. But let's go ahead and pull up the event here and take a look at the guests because this is really cool here. You've got freaking Malcolm McDonald.
You got Doug Bradley.
Yeah.
I've met Doug Bradley before. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very
yes.
cool. I love Heather Langenkamp. I met her at Spooky Empire a few years ago.
Nice.
And she's bringing in all the people from the Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that. Oh,
You got the
the
people
It
from
Kids.
It.
Oh,
Yep.
man. These are literally the It Kids.
The It Kids.
The last time we had
That's
them, it was like the Beatles were at the convention. I don't know if you remember. You walked into that ballroom for their Q&A, and it was like the Beatles. It was like screaming girls.
Yep.
Everybody had their red balloons.
Yeah. Yeah, Melissa's like popped her top. It was crazy.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
I
don't know how you feel about the It Kids.
They're cool. They're cool. It was a good movie too.
All right.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. All right, it's got the 8 Kids right there. All of these are going to be future movie stars in horror. They're all awesome here.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, going on down here. Love Dee Wallace.
I love Dee Wallace. She is a sweetheart.
Best
I absolutely love
storyteller
her.
ever.
Yes.
She's great.
She's a great woman.
Jennifer Rubin here. You know what? Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors is my favorite Nightmare on Elm Street
Is it
movie.
really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dream
I think it's
Warriors.
mostly everybody's. Yeah.
So got Jennifer Bradley here from the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 right here. Very cool. Love who you've assembled for this one right here. We got Ken, Ira, Rodney. I might say some of their last names wrong, so I'm not going to bother. But this is really cool. This is awesome. Do you know what happens in Nightmare on Elm Street 4?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Oh, I won't spoil it for you then.
Okay.
Okay, never mind.
Thank you.
I want to meet the D&D guy, man. The wizard guy was the coolest.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yes.
Oh, we got some Terrifier
look at
people up in the
that.
house here. David Howard Thornton, Damian Leon, Amelia. I met her too.
Man, that's cool.
They're great people.
We
She
love
was
them.
awesome.
Yeah.
She's like one of my favorite characters in the Terrifier.
Nice. Yeah, we
She's super sweet. She's the one I gave the little ghosty to.
Oh,
that
that's
year I missed her.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we had David on the show a couple years ago.
David's awesome. David's a cool guy. Yeah, David and Damien are cool. They would hang out
Still
with
have
us.
mine. Look at there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
look,
It's always
he's got
on our desk.
his spooky.
Nice. Look at
Very
that.
cool.
Look, screen. Hold on. Hold that up. Oh, wait. There we go. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna screenshot that. There we go. Cool.
That's awesome.
There we go. Cool. Hopefully I didn't break anything. All right, there we go. Screenshots. Boom. Cool. All right.
Awesome.
So we've got that right there. Let's get back here. This is a huge. This is a awesome set of
The
guests here.
Terrifier 3 movie's coming out soon
Yeah.
too, so there's that.
This is dope.
Yeah.
All right, moving on down here. We got
CJ Graham is my favorite Jason. That's my favorite movie, Part 6, that he's
Really?
from. Yes. Out of all the Jason movies.
your favorite's not Jason X.
Huh?
I love Jason X.
It's okay, but Part 6 is my favorite.
love
CJ Graham's
I
my
have
favorite.
such a soft spot
Yeah,
for Jason
he's
X.
so great.
He's an
Peter Graham.
awesome guy. Yeah.
But we have the Teen Witch reunion, first time ever.
Wow.
That's kind of
Teen
fun.
Witch. I've never seen that.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Teen Witch, Dan, Bill Mosley, we love him.
Bill Mosley.
Yeah.
I've met David Naughton. He's a cool guy too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jeff
David Naughton's
Brockton.
great.
Yep.
This is so cool. This
This is a great lineup.
some heavy hitters for
Yeah.
for the first South Carolina. You definitely came out swinging at this one.
Yeah, we didn't want to disappoint South Carolina. We wanted to go in there strong.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
John Cassier. I met him before too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tales
Crypt
from
Keeper. You
Crypts.
can't do a show without the Crypt Keeper.
Right.
You know.
And yeah, not only the Crypt Keeper, of course, but he was Buster Bunny on Tiny Toon Adventures. I know it's not horror related, but I grew up on Tiny
Wow,
Toons.
that's a deep cut.
I grew up on Tiny Toon. He even did the voice for me of Buster Bunny.
Wow, that's
Yes.
cool.
And then we got Gremlins, and then I always throw in a rock star once in a while. Joey Belladonna from Anthrax.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You
cool.
gotta have him. Yeah.
Zach Galligan there, Gremlins. All right, we got
Children of the Corn.
We got Gingers being represented here. Courtney Gaines. Melissa's all about the Gaines.
I'm all about the gains.
John Philbin, John Franklin right there. Children of the Corn. That is so cool. All right, Fritz Kirsch, Kristen Lees, Alex Vincent. Alex Vincent, Spooky Empire Stable. I think he's local, right?
Yeah.
Florida? Yeah. That is so cool. We're gonna
He's been
have
to almost every single Spooky Empire ever, and even when he's not a guest, he's there.
It only makes sense to get him out to the South Carolina one,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
we're gonna have a Chucky.
He DJ'd at the last show. He
Yes!
just came out and
I
guest
saw that.
DJ'd.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Also here, you've got all kinds of things here scheduled, different photo ops, all kinds of exhibitors. And I know there's going to be a lot of local stuff there, which is going to be really cool. Let's see what we got here. All
But
the
yeah, make sure
information-
you buy your photo ops too, because there's some really great photo ops this year. You know, at South Carolina, like the group photos. You know, you don't get that every show, having all these groups together.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
So here are all the prices and everything are online, so you know what you're getting into with these. Really, really cool. Go in and do that. And then I think if we go down a little bit more, these are all the individual ones right there in the different slots.
Then you get the group photos. The group
Yeah,
photos
there we
are
go.
just amazing.
Group of
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, Dream Warriors, that's cool. Yeah. So that's cool. You can do all this stuff.
Of course, Terrifier will be in costume, and then you have
There it is.
CJ Graham's going to be in costume, so that's kind of
Nice.
cool.
Yeah. Seeing David Howard Thornton in the actual like Art the Clown
Yeah.
costume in real life is terrifying.
It's very creepy. It's
I
very
mean-
creepy.
He just changes into another. I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Awesome. Very cool. All right. Well, go to spookyempire.com. Look up all the things, all the schedules, all the options, the schedules, the events. Everything is on here. It will be updated as we go here. They're doing a shadow cast. Spooky Empire. Make sure you're following them on social media. They do all the little announcements there, which is really cool.
And also, we're going to blow up, we're going to have this amazing VIP party in South Carolina. So, look forward to, like, if you buy VIP, look forward to that party. It's always a blast.
Yeah. Yeah, and you give away prizes. People can win like passes to future Spooky Empires. All
Yeah,
kinds of
and
stuff.
autographs and all kinds of stuff you get to win at the VIP party.
Yeah.
And also, this VIP party is going to be like themed, so we're doing it like a hell theme. So wear red if you're coming.
Nice.
Nice. Very
Yeah.
cool. Very cool.
All right. We will wear red. All right. So got all the things on here. I feel like I'm missing something. Host hotel information's on here if you want to go in and book
Embassy
that.
Suites. Nice.
All right. Reserve your rooms are there. I believe all these are pretty close to the location. Very cool.
Yeah.
Everything is
They're
really
all
convenient
walking
there.
distance. Yeah.
Awesome.
And the location's amazing. Like the convention center is just, the layout is just so amazing. And I'm looking forward to, like, I'm predicting in 3 years we're going to be as big in South Carolina as we are in October in Orlando. So
Wow. That's
that's my goal. That's our goal.
That's huge. Yep.
Yeah.
And then he's going to do a Spooky Empire in another state in the year 2035. It's going to be at Anchorage, Alaska.
Yeah, there
Honolulu,
you go.
Hawaii.
That'd be dope.
have a Hawaiian Spooky Empire.
Dude, I would go
Oh.
there.
I
that
would
would be
totally go
awesome.
there.
That would be like amazing.
That would be awesome. Have a luau.
Yeah.
Oh man, that would be
Yeah.
awesome.
All right. Well, buy all your tickets. Yep. Sorry, I'm looking at the website while I'm trying to do this.
That's fine.
That was good.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Well, anything else? So I gotta ask, why South Carolina as opposed to anywhere else in the U.S.?
So we decided to go to South Carolina because it was the only state that didn't really have like a horror convention, and we didn't want to step on anybody's toes. We didn't want to go into somebody else's territory and wreck what they have going, because there's some really great conventions out there that we became friends with, and we're not going to just jump into someone else's territory and try to steal their clientele and make some money off of them. So we wanted to bring something fresh and new, and South Carolina was an amazing place, and where we're doing it is just, the layout was just so good, and the how it was worked out, and I seen a big future there. So
Awesome.
we decided South Carolina could be our next home.
Oh, very cool. Well, I'm not aware of any horror conventions in Anchorage,
same.
Alaska. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Or Honolulu, Hawaii.
yeah, Hawaii.
That I know
Yeah,
of.
I mean, dude, Hawaii, don't tempt me. I would love to.
Spooky Empire goes Hawaiian.
If
That's
we,
awesome.
if we go further out, Antarctica with penguins.
Look,
I'm just saying.
the
I'm just saying.
sky's the limit.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's interesting.
That's cool. So
Yeah.
you can see South Carolina probably being an every year thing.
We're hoping.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
hoping it goes very well. It looks like it is going pretty well right now. We're getting a lot of support there. Of course, we would want more support. We're trying to reach out, getting the word out. So if you do live in the Carolinas or Atlanta, and just start spreading the word about Spooky Empire, because we're coming to have a big party. I don't know if they're ready for what we do. We're not like any other convention out there.
Yeah.
We're a party.
Yeah.
We're not just a con. We're
It's an experience. The
It
whole
really
thing.
is. It really is. Yeah.
it's
That's
an
what I love about
experience for
Spooky
the whole
Empire.
weekend. It's not a one-day autograph show.
Yeah.
It's a whole experience, and we'd like to bring that to South Carolina.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you bringing the inflatables?
We are.
Are you okay?
The-
all right.
the-
So
like the
the
creature
most
butt?
important. What?
The creature butt.
Are you bringing the creature from the Black Lagoon's supple ass?
Yeah, Creature Kardashian is coming.
Nice. Wow. You should put that on the website as a guest.
Really?
You know.
He is a special guest star,
Creature
right?
Kardashian, that's
It's
awesome.
it's going viral. The derriere is going viral.
Yeah, that's cool.
The one location to see it is Spooky Empire. Come and see the creature butt.
Exclusives.
Yeah.
You got it's like some people take a picture with the Grand Canyon or Mount
Yeah.
Rushmore. It's really the creature's ass. I mean,
The
you
creature's
gotta-
ass.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we got it, I didn't know it was related to the Kardashians. So I was like, wow. I was like, whoa, what's going on there?
That has become a
That's
become a
funny thing.
staple of Spooky
I know,
Empire.
I need to
It needs
pull
to
up
be
a
in
picture of
every
that.
Spooky Empire.
Like somebody made that.
Yeah.
Somebody was looking at designing that inflatable. God, I wish I had a picture of it. But it's like the perfect.
Yeah.
But
They're like,
it's-
what can we make the staple of
Yeah.
Spooky Empire? The creature's ass.
Make it bigger.
And it's posing. The best part, it's posing. It's
Yeah.
always it's posing with the butt. Hey.
Yeah.
It just looks like it wants to be slapped.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I mean, don't touch it. Don't ruin
I
it.
think people have slapped it.
You see? Great minds think alike.
Oh man,
I'm telling you.
I can just see we're all gonna ruin this. It's like the Mothman where they put like money in his butt. Eventually there's gonna be a security guard. They'll be behind like stanchions and stuff. There'll be it'll be a paid photo.
It's gonna be like a historic monument.
yeah.
No one's gonna be able to touch it anymore.
Now, the first time you saw it, because it was a surprise.
Yes.
We just put it out there, and we put it by the pool, and everyone was like, "What's going on?" They saw the creature, and then they went and they were like, "What's going on?" They walked behind it and was like, "What?"
I am gonna see if I can find. A
I
picture
think
of
the
this thing.
first time I saw it is when I saw you
I got
post about it at the DoubleTree. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up so we can all enjoy this together. There it is, right there.
There it is.
Look
Look at that.
Look at that ass.
Creature ass, right there. Look at that ass. We're going a little bit deeper right there.
It's so perfectly placed.
It's just so
I love it.
supple.
Yeah.
It's just a supple ass. All right, very.
Okay.
What did you guys talk about on the show?
Creature's ass.
Talk about the creature's ass.
we will be bringing that to South Carolina so everybody can see it there.
Please, yes,
cool.
please do.
Yeah, it is a picture does not do it justice.
Yes.
Awesome. Very cool. Now, is there anything in the area? I know you'll be busy like the whole time, even before and afterwards. But like, is there anything like touristy wise or like food wise or anything that you're interested in doing in South Carolina? Is there any like chains or anything you want to do?
I mean, there's amazing seafood and everything like that, and I love seafood, so it's awesome. But what I've heard is there's tons of haunts there. There's tons of places where you go on haunt tours and stuff like that. I have not went to any of them, but I am looking forward to going to a couple.
Yeah, there's like isn't there Jamestown in
I don't
South
know.
Carolina? With like the wars and stuff, like the battles
like
and stuff.
Civil War.
I've been to Jamestown in South Carolina. It's pretty cool. Like they have like the battle museum.
Oh, that's cool.
And stuff, which apparently is haunted.
Yeah.
So.
I wonder if that's like a.
Yeah, I mean they're known for their haunts there. So, and that was another one reason we were going. They were like, there's lots of haunts there. And we're like, oh, that sounds cool. It goes into like what we're doing,
Yeah,
So.
like battleships and stuff. Yeah,
very
that's
cool.
cool. That's cool.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm excited about that. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Are you ready for some questions, Petey?
Oh my god, yay!
Of course.
These
Let's go.
Anything? Now, obviously, there will be another event here. I don't want to not mention this because in October
We do have an amazing event in October. I don't want to forget that we're going to try to blow it out this year, just like we did last year. I always like to top myself every year. And last year was pretty hard to top, but the guests that we have like a lot of guests we haven't even announced yet, but it is going to be one hell of a show. Awesome.
Yeah, that is the Hyatt Regency in Orlando. It is literally the Spooky Empire like firing on all cylinders. There's music and there's vendors and there's amazing guests and photo ops and everything and like the cosplay and everything. It's ridiculous, man.
The vibe that the Hyatt Regency gives you, there's no other show out there that can do that for you. And it's just an amazing like the whole atmosphere. It's just really great with like you said, with the bands to like the sideshows and special effects makeup classes and film festival and the tattoo room and it goes on and on, and then you have these amazing guests that come out. Like we're having Clive Barker. Like I think it's going to be one of Clive Barker's last shows.
Wow,
if
cool.
not the last show.
Yeah.
I mean, not to. It could be anybody's last show. Make sure you jump on the guests when they're there. Yeah.
I mean, we just lost, one of my favorite guests of all time. I love Shannon Doherty, and we just lost her. And she was like, when she was at Spooky Empire, she was amazing. She like partied with us and drank with us, and she even laughed at my stupid jokes. Like every time I would drink, I go dan.
Did you watch?
But she would just laugh at it.
Briefly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
I was aware of it. Yeah, she's up there partying with Luke Perry now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, definitely. More information to come. Obviously, keep an eye on the Spooky Empire social media.
Absolutely, we have tons of like amazing things that are going to be going on in October, from everything. So just be patient. Let us get through South Carolina.
Yeah, I think you announced. I think you also got Doug Jones, right? Doug Jones and Thora Birch.
Doug Jones
from
is
Hocus
coming.
Pocus. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love Doug Jones.
A bunch of who else? We have this one guy. He was like the alien, that famous scene where the alien's like spitting on he's where is it? Oh, the next one down.
The next one down.
Yeah, that's like a really great guess.
Oh,
I mean,
wow. Tom
he's
Woodruff.
like been like every monster,
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
He's
he was
also the creature
Pumpkinhead?
in Monster Squad.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. Oh man.
Oh, the one where he's like
pretty rare
spitting on
guess,
Sigourney
too.
Weaver.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Alien,
that's
Alien
the scene.
3.
That's
You know?
cool.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, this is just the tip of the iceberg.
Thora
also
Birch, I've
Pumpkinhead.
never seen her do a convention. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Pumpkinhead's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, like Pumpkinhead, man. Like that's
cool.
people forget about that movie, but it's an amazing horror movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, keep an eye on that right there. Good stuff. Yeah, October is amazing. Ugh, it's so good. All right, let's do our questions. Are you ready for the questions?
I am so ready. Are you ready, Petey?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
All right. 10 questions with Petey. These are all really difficult too. Sorry.
Yeah.
They're not. All right, so we have a new bit on the show that we've introduced since the last time you were on here a couple of years ago. And these are some questions. Some of them might be serious. Some of them might be fun. We don't know.
Some might be serious and fun.
Yeah, serious and
Okay.
fun. But let's go ahead and get through these here. I'll go ahead and I'll read the first one to get us kicked off here. What would be a dream venue for Spooky Empire? Like if you could just have it anywhere at any point in time in human history, what would be the dream location?
I mean, I feel we're already in our dream location at the Hyatt Regency. When we went there in the beginning, it was like I had a vision, and I feel last year we pulled it off, my vision. But my favorite venue in the world that I have so many great memories is Madison Square Garden in New York.
Oh, wow. That would be awesome.
That's cool.
So,
Go ahead.
I mean, to put on something at Madison Square Garden would be kind of pretty awesome, epic.
All right. That's cool. I'm sure Rick would like that. Yeah.
I'm still holding out for the Antarctica.
Are there any haunt conventions that your friend or horror conventions that you're friends with up in New York? Like, well, whose territory is that?
Yeah, I mean, of course, Chiller.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
definitely. Chiller's up there.
All right.
It's awesome.
Very, very cool. All right. So first one out of the way, and Melissa, go ahead and read this one.
Who plays you in the movie of your life? Who directs?
Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler
Honestly,
plays you?
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can hear it now
Yeah.
that you said that.
I mean, I think I get that all the time. Adam Sandler. People always say that they remind that or the guy from the Foo Fighters. What's his name?
Dave Grohl?
Dave Grohl.
Oh, that's
I
cool.
think either one of those guys could play me in a movie.
Okay. Now, do you have like a favorite director or like a certain style you would want your movie to be in?
Yeah, you know what? You're gonna laugh at this. The director and writer of the Gilmore Girls.
All right.
Her name's Amy. I can't pronounce her last name, but her name's Amy something. I work in the industry, the movie industry, and she's been like one of my favorite people to ever work with, and I think she'd be an amazing director.
Amy Sherman Palladino?
That's it. Yep, that's it.
Thanks, Google.
Google's got all the
But
answers.
yeah, she's amazing, and I think she's really into music and stuff like that, and I think she'd be great.
You should get her. Have you ever had her at the con at Spooky Empire?
No, I would love to.
Let's do it. Well, Amy, call my people. I'll call Petey's people.
Hey, maybe you can even try to get Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's do
You
it.
never know.
I'll be down for that. I'd
That's
love to
right.
meet Adam Sandler.
Yeah. All right, next question. You're doing so good. You've got 2 of these done. Good job. All right. 2 for 2. Next one here. Which fictional character would you like to have as a guest at Spooky Empire? Fictional, not a real person, a character.
Yeah. It should be easy, but it's not. I would say Witchy Poo from HR Puff and Stuff.
All right. That works for me.
I think
Okay.
she'd be an amazing guest.
Yeah.
Even though we have Bora, which is kind of similar,
Mhm.
I think Witchy Poo would be pretty cool.
Yeah. That's cool. That's awesome. All right, next question, Melissa Lukac.
All right, slasher deathmatch. Pick 2 slashers that you would want to see throw down in a steel cage.
Ooh. The Leprechaun and Chucky.
Oh, wow. Oh, see, we got a theme here because this is going to come up a little bit later. All right, Leprechaun and Chucky.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Now, obviously, we got to ask the follow-up question here: Who
I
would
think that would be
win?
fun. What?
Who would
Who
win?
would win? Ooh. I'm gonna say the Leprechaun.
All right.
I'm going to go for the leprechaun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could do
Yeah.
that.
Got some
All
tricks
right.
up his sleeve.
I just think it would be. I would be laughing. It would be pretty funny.
All right. That's good.
You know, I would love to see Art in Ghostface. I think that would be a hilarious ghost match.
Okay, all right,
match.
that's cool. I do have a question about that's going to come up a little bit later with
Okay.
wrestling and stuff. All right, next question. Actually, this leads into a perfect. What is one other horror adjacent niche you could see incorporated into a future event? Like, would you have like live wrestling or something at Spooky Empire?
We've done that already.
Oh, really? I missed that.
Yeah.
Me too. Wrestling and horror do go hand in hand.
Yeah, we did that. We've done that already. And they had horror, like people in the ring and stuff like that. Wow. I guess like maybe like a mystery cruise kind of thing, like where you got put on a boat and then somebody kills somebody and you got to find out, like Glue.
Oh, that's cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, a Spooky Empire cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
that would be like, say you went on a boat for a couple hours and somebody gets killed and you got to find out who's the killer on the boat.
Yeah, Spooky
That's
Empire
cool.
murder mystery.
Spooky,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Or
I love it.
to keep it simple, during the Q&A, the lights go out, the celebrity dies. Who was the killer?
Oh man.
That would be awesome. Honestly, that would be so
James?
cool.
Could it be James? Could it be Kid Cadet? Or could it have been an audience member?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
was it somebody that was working the lights? We don't know.
It could be Johnny
never know.
Bronto.
It
from
could be
HauntScene.
Johnny Bronto who's filming it.
I could have framed Johnny
Filming
Bronto,
it.
but it could be me.
Yeah, it could,
Dun dun dun.
dun dun dun. No, who killed Dee Wallace?
Or it could be a Muppet.
It could be a Muppet.
It could be the devil puppet.
It could be the person that carrying around the Petey Muppet.
Maybe.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. All right. So many possibilities here. Now, like 2 years from now, Pete's like, we're doing the Spooky Empire mystery cruise. You know.
Mystery Cruise.
That's right. If that's the case, I want tickets to it because we came up with this
Yes.
idea
There you
in a collaborative environment.
Yes.
All right. Next question here. Okay. R.I.P. Wyndham. Now, obviously, we're gonna all miss the
Wyndham.
Wyndham Orlando, which just had our last show here a little while ago here. Now, I would imagine where you may already have this in mind where you're gonna go next, but like as far as like the concept and the feel of it, because the Regency's just like Spooky Empire, like epic, blah, blah, blah. And the Wyndham was just like this like really cool hangout party thing in addition to all that stuff here. So is it more important to carry that spirit from the Wyndham to a new location to kind of recreate that, or to create a new legacy or type of event, or is it both?
This is a really good question because this was going through my head when the window was closing and we were looking up a new location. So we are going to keep the tradition of the window at this new location that we just signed a contract with 2 days ago.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we just signed a contract with this new location. I'm not going to tell you the location yet. I'm not going to tell you when and everything like that yet. But it will have the same theme. We've been having a lot of fun with the Friday the 13th theme, Camp Spooky, and we want to still bring that to life. But I also want to bring some new elements to it. We want to bring some bands like more rockabilly bands, like more surf punk bands, making it more of
Nice.
a beachy theme.
Yeah.
So, people wear Hawaiian shirts and tropical drinks but still have that horror theme. We want to bring that tiki horror thing into our thing, but we still don't want to lose the Camp Crystal Lake theme that we've been doing for the last 2 years because everyone's having a real good time. And I know Melissa definitely has a good time because I have pictures to prove it.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. You Miss Victim.
Oh yes. That's right. That's right.
Miss Camp Counselor.
I do have
Yes.
some good pictures to prove that you're having a good time.
I enjoyed that time
at our
a lot.
Camp Crystal
Yes.
Lake.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did. Yes.
Yeah.
Our
I-
Camp Spooky. I'm sorry, Camp Spooky.
That was, I love the Friday the 13th franchise. So I had a blast with that.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yep.
They're so fun. They're so fun.
Yep.
All right. And what's cool about Spooky Empire is I think it's the one convention I've seen where you will literally see every iteration of Jason all at once. So from 8-bit
Yes, you will.
Jason.
Yep. I remember
Jason
when you did the
X, all
8-bit
things.
Jason.
I
Yep.
did. I did 8-bit Jason once.
Yep.
I thought the Jason meetup was kind of fun.
Yeah.
everybody met up at the restaurant dressed up as Jason, and I thought that was kind of funny and fun, and
Oh
it,
yeah, because
it was a good laugh.
now we're gonna have to figure out like another walk of some type,
Yep.
like a zombie walk, Jason walk, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
I think the zombie walk got a little stale, and then the clown thing was fun for a little bit, but like I think the Jason meetup was kind of fun, So we just got to keep it going, and
Or you could do a Michael
Boot
walk.
Camper is all
There's a
about
lot of
having a good
Michaels.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all about having a good time. It's all about having fun, and that's what it should be, and that's what what we're Spooky Ember is all about. So
Yeah, it is so much more than just showing. It's a lot more than just showing up to a convention. There's just stuff before, after, during.
Yep.
It's amazing. You stay on site. I mean, if you can stay on site, it's amazing. All right,
absolutely.
very cool. Next question, Melissa.
Would you rather fight a Chucky-sized Jason or a Jason-sized Chucky?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
I think it'd be easier to fight a Jason-sized Chucky, because then you could throw him around. I'm a small guy, so like the big guys, they go down quick, but it's more fun to fight a littler guy. They're more frisky.
I think I would.
Yeah.
I would go for the Chucky-sized Jason. That way, I could just punt him across the football field.
Yeah.
He'll be small
Yeah.
enough, right?
Okay,
You have
fair
an
enough.
advantage.
All right,
Yeah.
that's cool. Somebody's just writing that down. I'm gonna cosplay that. Very cool.
Chucky-sized Jason.
All right, next one here. Okay. Looking into the far, far future when we're all dead. All right. Spooky Empire 2094 edition. What is the one thing the future generations must get right to maintain the spirit of Spooky Empire?
Just let's get the party started, man. It's just I think the party needs to keep going. I think even like our beginning, like when Spooky was just started in Orlando, and how the party started, was like a bunch of people jumped in the pool naked, and it was just like spring break 1988. And I think we're starting to lose that really hard partiness that we used to have. And we just got to keep that going. Us old people have to teach the young generation how to party, and how to keep it going, And I think in 2094, the party will still go on,
Definitely.
Oh, very cool. Let's see, 2094, that's 70 years from now. You might still be around.
I'll be 104,
Yeah,
so
that's
probably you'll be dead.
I mean, I'll be long
John.
dead. Yep. Awesome. Very cool. All right, very cool. Future generation Spooky Empire. All right, next
and
one.
I hope Spooky Emperor is still around 2094.
I hope so too.
I hope so. I hope HauntScene's still around.
We'll have robots.
Maybe future generations of HauntScene.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And the last one here. Okay. So just some stuff. Let's say that there was an official Spooky Empire soundtrack, like a greatest hits artists, Spooky Empire. What kind of artist would be on that album?
All right, let's throw out. Of course, Marilyn Manson would have to be on it.
Yep.
We would definitely Nine Inch Nails would have to be on it. Well, let's throw a loop out and say let's put Rick Springfield
All right.
on
Okay.
it.
Something
Put some
for
Rick
everybody.
Springfield on it. Let's have the Beastie Boys. Throw some Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
Andrew WK has to be our tradition song. We love Iron Maiden, and of course I would love some Kiss music on there, but
Yeah.
maybe Susie and the Banshees too. Like throw in some of that in there.
It's your money.
That's it.
All
That
right.
would be a great
Okay.
soundtrack. If I mean, people have had great soundtracks like the Craft soundtrack or the Crow soundtrack.
Oh, yeah.
Like those soundtracks were so great, and if Spooky ever had a soundtrack, I'd hope it would match up to those out there.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, the Crow. Crow, like 1994 in a bottle for me. I that's one of my favorite movie soundtracks of all time. Very cool.
It was just so good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna go listen to that now. Have you ever listened to
And
the
you know
Ghost
what else
soundtrack?
is a good soundtrack? Less Than Zero. Do you remember that movie, Less Than Zero?
Yeah, I just watched it a couple months ago for the first time. Don't get at me in the
That's
comments.
that's an amazing
I've never heard of
soundtrack.
it.
Yep. I was
Less Than Zero. They got some of the like really great bands to do cover songs, and it was just amazing.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'll have to send you home with Less Than Zero.
Less than zero.
Yeah,
Okay.
Less Than Zero. The reason I was watching it is because Less Than Zero, American Psycho, they're all part of like the same universe. Apparently.
Yeah.
I just
So-
watched the Dog Soldiers
Oh yeah.
yesterday. I was
Doggo Soldiers.
Doggo Soldiers,
So,
giant
Matt,
doggos.
we need to throw in a Huey Lewis in the News song.
Oh yeah.
That, you know,
Oh, of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alice Cooper? Did we mention Alice Cooper?
no, we didn't mention it. I don't know if I want him on the soundtrack.
Oh man. Wow.
No.
Man.
I mean, you're talking about soundtrack. Yeah, you could put him on. You know?
Make it a double album.
Yeah.
The music inspired by
Yeah.
Spooky Empire. That's cool. Awesome. Well, that's it for 10 questions.
One more
Oh,
comment
oh, oh,
before
oh.
that, because I just watched this movie yesterday, and I was like, there was a song that was so amazing. Did you ever watch Serial Mom?
Oh, I've seen that, but not in years and years and years.
Serial mom?
Yeah. She's like a circular.
Never heard of it.
Yep.
No. The mom is a
so-
serial killer.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, the
Serial
mom is a serial killer.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
and
sounds like an 80s
she-
movie.
I think it's
And
90s.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Is it 80s or 90s? I feel like it's 90s.
Was it early? It had to be early.
Either
90s,
80s or
yeah.
90s.
Hold on.
Look it up. Google.
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 They had a song on there that was like, oh my god, I need to play this on my DJ set, and it was Barry Manilow.
Oh, yeah. April 13th,
It was a Barry Manilow song, and I was like, oh my
1994.
god, this is brilliant.
The movie came out in 94.
Yeah.
It's 30 years
Okay.
old.
All right, and we're gonna look it up right now. We're gonna look up that song. Serial Mom Barry Manilow. Barry Manilow.
Yeah. Daybreak.
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 There it is.
That's it.
I would play it, but Facebook wouldn't like that. Facebook.
But yeah, I
Copyright.
thought it was like she's listening to it in the car and it makes her go mental, and I'm like, that is brilliant.
Serial mom.
Yeah, well,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
you love the 90s.
I do love it. I was born in the 90s.
Yeah, that's cool. We'll have to check that out. Very cool. All right, well, you made it through 10 questions, Petey.
Yeah.
We'll have to come up with 10 more questions next time you're on the show.
We do.
Yeah. Yeah, very specific life-changing questions like, All right. Very cool. All right, well, that's all that we got as far as stuff goes. Let's bring Petey back up here. Is there any shout-outs or anything that you want to mention before we start to kind of wind this down?
I wanna mention that we're doing this Rocky Horror Picture Show in South Carolina, which I'm really excited about. It's a cast from South Carolina that we're looking forward to it. I also have a couple of special guests coming to the VIP party in South Carolina. That is just surprise guests that are just coming to the VIP party.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm excited about that, and I'm also looking forward to October. I mean, I don't want to forget that we have this massive event coming to Orlando
Yep.
in October that everyone needs to be at. It's the show to be at.
Yeah.
I know you have other choices out there. There's tons of other horror conventions that are coming out there and stuff like that, but there's nothing like Spooky Empire.
Yep.
And if you want to have a good time, or if you want to meet people, this is the place to. Spooky Empire is a great place to meet people. Where other shows are not like that. Like ours is like a family atmosphere where you get to like, hey, what's up, and everyone's just drinking and partying, and it's just a great atmosphere. So I'm looking forward to seeing everybody, and I'm also loving that we're going to South Carolina, and hopefully everybody else is. I hope anybody from South Carolina that's on this thing, I'm saying hi, and hopefully we got some people talking. So.
Yeah. And if you're watching this or watching this in the replay on YouTube, tag local haunts. If you know of local haunted attractions in that area in
Absolutely.
South Carolina, tag them because they may want to reach out to Spooky Empire and get involved somehow. Have their characters there, have a booth there, or whatever. We'll set them up with PD to get that going.
Definitely.
Absolutely, yeah. Come out, reach out to us. We're looking to support anything out there in South Carolina. We're coming in there, and we want to be part of the family out there. So,
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
Well, last question. How many conventions could you physically pull off before you fall over and die, Petey? A year?
I don't even know if we're going to be able to pull off 3. So me and Gina and Kim are like nonstop. I mean, Gina's the backbone of the convention. She does a lot of the behind the scenes work to it, and it's getting hard on her. We're trying. Oh, that's another thing. If you have any skills, we're hiring.
Okay.
We're looking to hire people. We're looking for really talented people to come in and help us with different areas at the show. The show is growing really. You've been to the shows. They're growing and growing.
They are.
And we're getting older and older, so we need some young blood in there. So if anybody's out there that needs a job or something, we're looking for help. So
awesome.
I'm telling I can juggle.
You can juggle.
You
can fucking juggle.
I can juggle.
How do I
you
not know
knew
this?
I can juggle.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
All right, juggle right
juggle.
now. Pull out some balls and juggle something.
Give me some balls to juggle. That's not what I meant.
Wow.
Do you have any baseballs?
Next show,
Okay.
we're gonna have Melissa juggle live on the show.
Juggle fire.
Juggle pumpkins.
Bowling pins. I don't.
All right, sorry. Definitely reach out to Spooky Empire. Now, how would somebody reach out if they wanted to apply? Would they go to the Spooky Empire website or just reach out to you?
Just go to Spooky Empire website. It's info@spookyempire.com. Just email us. There's a phone number. Most of the time, it's plugged in. We answer it most of the time.
It's Petey's cell phone number.
A direct cell phone number.
But no, we do have a Spooky Empire hotline that I do. People freak out. Sometimes I answer like 2:00 in the morning. Like, hey, what's up? Spooky Empire. They're like, Petey, is that you? I'm like, yeah, it's me.
That's awesome.
It's only me and Gina running this whole thing. So
very cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and start to wrap this thing up.
Let's do it.
Any last minute shout outs, anything? I mean, we've covered the gamut of all the upcoming shows and everything, but any personal shout outs you want to put out there? We love you, Gina, by the way. I know Gina's probably in the background there
Hi,
somewhere.
Gina.
Gina's name is actually on Zoom. We're on Gina's Zoom
We're on
account.
Jesus.
oh yeah, that's it. I am. No, I mean, just a shout out to everybody. I love you all. Like, keep up. Stay spooky.
All right, love it. Very cool. All right. Well, Petey, thank you so much for your time tonight. We do appreciate that.
No, thank you for having me, man. Like, this is great that you give us an outlet to promote things like this. It's fun. It's great, and it helps. Everybody helps out each other, so it's good.
Yeah, that's what HauntScene does.
That's what we do, and
we're here to make you look good.
That's what I feel like everyone should do.
Yeah.
We're on this community together, so help and support everybody.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hang out on Zoom for a moment. Thank you, Petey. Hang out on Zoom. We're gonna go ahead and wrap up a couple things, and then we'll be right back with you.
Let's do it.
All right. All right. Thank you, Petey. Okay. So, do you know who we have on the show next week, Melissa?
Nobody.
What? We have no show next week?
We have no show next week.
Ah, man. I guess we must need a break. I think we need to rest up for something.
For our haunt preview, which is next month.
Well, Haunt Preview Month starts on July 30th with Dr. Grimley's Haunted Trail, which is a haunt in Umatilla, Florida, which is North Orlando area. So we're going to have them on, and that's going to kick off our Haunt Preview Month, which is mainly in August. We will be doing shows on Tuesdays and Thursdays for most of the weeks. A couple of the weeks, we're only doing shows on Tuesdays because I've got events and things. We have like the Horror Night, Halloween Horror Nights Premium Night, and I've got a work event I got to do there. So we're booked up for guests here for the Haunt Previews. That doesn't mean that we're not going to be doing other things. We're actually going to be doing a full-on Haunt Season Preview in September. Keep an eye on our social media for that. September 17th, I believe we'll be doing that. Want to make sure that we do give a shout out here to our our sponsors again, Fright Nights, Woods of Terror, and Fear Reach. Thank you all for that. We may actually have another sponsor coming on soon.
Awesome.
If you are interested in helping HauntScene pay the haunt bills, you can also support us. We do have a couple slots left for HauntScene. We can give you the details on that if you do reach out to us. Just HauntScene@gmail.com. And do thank you to our Patreon supporters, which I feel so bad. I forgot to actually mention this last week, but John Sebastian Laval, Mark Muncy, Crystal Laval, SNR Travel Stories, we do appreciate the support. You are awesome. We do not have a lot of Patreon supporters, but they are mighty. You can support us on patreon.com/HauntScene. And make sure you follow HauntScene on all our social media things and do all the things, because we're on everything. On everything. So we do appreciate all of your support. And Melissa Lukac from HauntScene, guess what?
Johnny Bronto, what's up?
It is time for us to wrap the show up and take a break before the plunge.
Yep.
And
once we get into a haunt preview in August, it's
this,
showtime from there.
This next week is our last break for all of August, all of September, all of October, some of November. We will be doing multiple shows. Some weeks we'll be doing multiple shows, but we want to show you what's out there as far as what is spooky for horror haunted attractions or events or whatever. We want to just show you all the things. We've got over 30 haunts on our schedule this year. We got 6 new states in 2024. We're just going nuts.
Haunt overload for the next 4 months.
Not actual haunted overload, which is in Lee, New Hampshire.
Yes.
Which is amazing, by the way.
Which is awesome.
But
which we need to go back to someday.
Overload for us this year.
But
hopefully
which is always good. I love this time of year. Yeah. It always keeps us busy.
Awesome.
We got all the fun fall stuff to look forward to.
Yep.
So it's my favorite time of the year.
Take a deep breath and relax next week.
Take it all in,
We will see you back here on Tuesday, the 30th, and we're going to kick off Haunt Previews.
Well, let's do it.
All right, folks. Thank you all for your time. We do appreciate you watching the show and supporting us. Thank you once again to Petey, Gina, everybody behind the scenes at Spooky Empire. You're all awesome. We love you. And that's going to do it for us tonight. Till next time, spookies!
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
And I remembered my tagline
You did. You didn't forget.
I know.
I'm so proud of you, Johnny.
Good job, me.
Good job.
Give me some treats.